It's hard to deny that these days, medyo gumaganda na ang situation sa Pilipinas. And nagsisimula na ulit bumyahe ang mga kapwa nating Pilipino. Baguio ba? Tagaytay? Sagada? And for travels like that, nothing would be more perfect than an SUV. Nandyan yung hinahanap mo na power, reliability, comfort, at lalo't entertainment. And gone are the days na dadalawa lang ang SUV na pinagpipilian mo. Ngayon meron ka ng Fortuner, Terra, Montero, and this right here is the 2022 Isuzu MUX. And I'm here to tell you why this could probably be your next SUV. My name is Reph for Reph Motors, dedicated to helping you bring home the car of your dreams with zero worries. Namiss ko kayo, we're back. Now for starters, let's start with the variant. This is the LSE variant, or the top of the line that comes in satin pearl white. Kung napansin nyo rin, it comes with a more tougher, more sleek arrowed design. This is called the cross-flow front grille is how they say it. Medyo tongue twister siya. Tapos meron din tayong bi-leveling auto LED headlamps, and we also have LED DRLs. Now the parking sensors, yung mga brake collision warning, all of that is all fitted into the front of the MUX. If you ask me, I think it kind of resembles like an eagle or like kind of an arrow design na medyo matapang siya na sleek. And I think that's what Isuzu was going for. Now the heart of the MUX comes with a 4-cylinder blue power turbo engine, the same one fitted in the D-Max. This makes 190 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque and makes around 9 kilometers per liter in the city and about 16 kilometers per liter in the highway. Napakatipid. Now, fun fact, the car comes with 80 liters in the fuel tank. So sabihin natin kailangan mo pumunta ng Davao. Sabi nga ni Kako from Autodeal, aabot at aabot ka pa. Now, the wheel and tire setup of the MUX comes with 265/50 Bridgestone tires. These are 20-sized rims. They're really huge, and actually they really complement the car. Now brakes, of course, it comes with disc brakes on the front and disc brakes in the back. For suspension, the comfortability is actually because of the double wishbone in the front, and of course the newest 5-link live suspension in the back. Of course, as with any other kind of premium SUV, it comes with auto folding side mirrors. Of course, we have a step sill right here, and of course, a smart key function. Ano ibig sabihin ng smart key function? Kung nasa iyo yung susi mo at simpleng lalapit ka sa kanya, all you have to do is click this, and the car will automatically open and you can unlock the doors. One nice thing about this is napansin ko sa gabi, kapag lumapit ka dito sa kotse na to, the lights inside will actually automatically turn on as if it's welcoming you for a ride. Now moving on over here, meron din tayong roof rail, and the one thing that you would notice in the car, well, actually in the SUV, is that it's a very tall SUV. Kung mapapansin niyo ako, I stand at 5'10", and this looks like it's towering over me. And it gives this kind of presence na may pagka-king of the road or king of the SUVs talaga siya. Now, if you're in the market for an SUV, it's almost a top priority na gusto mo merong power tailgate. I mean, oo nga naman, ang dami-dami mong grocery, nag-shopping ka at kung ano man, tapos lalapit ka sa kotse mo, mag-isa ka lang, tapos bubuksan mo siya. Now, fortunately, the Isuzu MUX actually comes with a power tailgate with jam protection, and it's actually remote control key operated. Just click on this button on the bottom, and the tailgate will actually automatically unlock. Now, would you believe that in 2022, not all premium SUVs actually come with a power tailgate? So I'm very proud of Isuzu kasi at least meron sila nun. Now it actually comes both ways, because if it can actually automatically open up, then it can actually automatically close down as well. Meron siyang button dito, and all you have to simply do is click it and it will automatically close. Now the nice thing about the rear of the MUX is that it comes with these very modern LED tail lamps. Meron din tayong fog lamp sa bottom, and obviously we have 4 parking sensors. Now what's nice about this is it also comes with a rear view camera to kind of assist you in your parking aid. And hindi lang siya yung parang bara-bara lang na rear view camera. It's actually in HD and very clear. Now on hot days like this, alam ko na alam nyo na kapag pinark nyo yung kotse nyo sa isang area na walang lilim and exposed to the elements of the sun, na kapag pasok nyo dyan, para kayong pumasok sa loob ng hot sauna. Fortunately for us, the Isuzu MUX is fitted with a remote key entry, and how it works is you press this once, tapos press mo yung circular button on top, hold it for 5 seconds, and automatically mag-start siya. Now, the nice thing about this is, naka-on na yung aircon niya and naka-on na rin lahat ng infotainment systems. So all you have to do is enter the car, get in, be cooled, and leave. Now, the interior of the MUX is where the beauty comes to life because, my God, once you enter this car, it really gives off a different vibe as to what you're usually used to with Isuzu. I mean, look at this 10.1-inch infotainment system that comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Look at this very beautiful interior that actually comes in faux leather as well. And grabe, napaka-modern lang niya for what you're getting. And if that's not enough, it actually comes with electronic handbrake and of course an auto hold assist. Now for the seats naman, you have a 8-way adjustable power seat controls with lumbar support, which means you can actually have it any other way. Although, as with all SUVs, it's only the driver's side that has that. As for steering wheel naman, meron tayong tilt and telescopic, which means you can actually tilt it to your preferred position, and pwede mo rin siyang hilahin or kaya i-push, whichever way you would be more comfortable. Now, the MUX actually comes with 7 airbags, meaning protected ka from all sides, whether harap, side, likod, in any other direction. If something bad happens to you, you and your family will be protected. Now, for a personal touch naman, I think it's really nice how meron ditong parang semi-digital, semi-analog kind of mixture of aircon control clusters. And it really gives the car a modern but yet a retro feel as well because very analog siya eh. For cup holders naman, there are actually a total of 2, 4, 6 cup holders in the front of the car, and obviously you would have ones here beside the aircon vents. So kung meron ka mang drinks, whether coffee, soft drinks, or ano man, they would actually be cooled and help be cold throughout your whole ride. Now, my first impressions inside the MUX is that again, it's very comfy, it's very high. Meron talaga siyang king of the road feeling where you wouldn't worry about going up through other terrains na hindi usually mapupuntahan ng mga ibang kotse. Now, of course, if you would need anything to charge your phones with, meron tayong USB cord dito sa baba or USB port, meron tayong 12-volt cigarette lighter, and of course, an aux input for any of your musical devices. Ngayon, one thing that I do not like about this car is for the price that you're getting it at, wala siyang wireless charging, which all of the competitors have, but that's okay because, I mean, it still is a utility vehicle, and I think that's something you can add later on as an aftermarket modification, but I wish they would have included that. Now, in the second row seats of the MUX, I mean, honestly, I'm in a very comfortable position right now. Like I would love to be in this position kahit pumunta man kami ng Mindanao or ano man, because it's just, alam mo, if anything, ang napansin ko is napaka-komportable ng upuan ng MUX. I mean, these seats, they're full leather and they feel bolstered around you and you feel protected in them. And it doesn't give off the feeling na parang sasakit yung katawan mo sa biyahe. Wala na yung mga ganon. With the suspension that it has, and with the seats and the fabric and the texture that it has, alam mong komportable ka throughout your travels. So, for height reference, I am 5'10", and I'm sitting comfortably right now. Siguro pag tinaas natin to, ayan, very comfortable siya. I would say it's equivalent to the seats of a first class in an airplane. And I have enough legroom. I have enough legroom to move around, to kind of, look for a good sleeping position, talk to my fellow passenger. And of course, meron ka din ditong center console dito, or center armrest na merong mini cup holders. So you have a total of 4 cup holders here in the back, and you have a 220-volt charger here, o kaya port. That's actually quite nice to see because you don't usually see these in cars anymore. So kung meron kang, let's say, laptop, monitor, sabihin nating PlayStation or ano man, you can actually use it here. Now, for your cell phones or other devices, kasi alam naman natin ngayon na imposibleng lumabas ka na wala kang cellphone o kaya na hindi mo kailangan magtrabaho, you have 2 USB ports here where you simultaneously share with yourself or your passenger. Okay, so here we are in the third row of the MUX. Kasama ko si Patrick. Si Patrick is 5'11", I am about 5'10", and we are here in the third row. Ngayon, to be quite honest, komportable naman siya. Pero in terms of if pupunta ka sa long road trip or any of those things, I mean, look at Patrick's knees. It's almost lumalampas na siya, hitting the second row of the MUX. So kung komportabling sobra, I wouldn't say so. I would prefer this seating to be more for children o kaya shorter people. But kung kailanganin man at kailangan nyo na mag-jam pack kayo sa loob ng kotse, kayang-kaya naman. Now, sa mga nagtatanong, paano nga ba mag-connect sa Apple CarPlay sa 2022 Isuzu MUX? Well, it's very simple. Siyempre, kailangan mo yung charging cable mo para sa iPhone mo. Plug-in mo lang siya. At pagka-plug-in mo, automatically na yung magcha-charge. Kapag nag-charge na siya, matic nang lalabas sa 10.1 infotainment system yung Apple CarPlay mo. It's that simple. Lalabas na yung Waze, Spotify, phone, Telegram, Viber, and anything that you might need to keep you entertained throughout your drive. Now, driving the 2022 MUX, the first thing that you would notice is, of course, napakataas mo from the ground. Similar to the D-Max, it gives you this king of the road feeling because unlike other cars, talagang mataas ka, hindi ka matatakot to go over any terrain. Now, one thing that I noticed is hindi mahirap i-maneuver yung kotse. In terms of yung turning radius niya, hindi ka mabibitin. Kasi I've driven other SUVs na kapag umikot ka, iniliko mo yung kotse, medyo mag-aalangan ka to turn o kaya magbaback up ka to turn kasi nga hindi kaya ng turning radius niya. The MUX does not have that problem. And for a diesel engine, very silent yung makina niya. Actually, the insulation I think was done well to the point na ang naririnig ko na lang ngayon actually is yung aircon, yung makina hindi na masyado. Now, for comfortability, for the front, it comes with independent wishbone suspension and a 5-point active suspension in the back, making it one of the most comfortable SUVs that you've ever ridden before. But those things are not the best part about the MUX. The best part about the MUX is all of the assisted driver technology that it has. For example, meron siyang brake override. Ang ibig sabihin nun is kapag nasa C5 ka, merong pumreno sa harap mo ng napakalakas. The MUX will actually give out a notice or a loud sound that will enable you to stop the car. Ngayon, pag hindi mo siya ginawa, it will actually stop it anyway for you to avoid any type of sudden accidents. Now, kapag napansin naman niyang medyo naliliko ka na sa ibang lane, it will actually also alert you, telling you that you're about to split into another lane without using your signal lights. So, ang tawag doon is their lane sensing device. Now, meron din siyang adaptive cruise control, kaya hindi ka na mamamroblema o mangangawit sa mahabang biyahe. And then, meron din siyang napakaraming parking sensors. Now, if anything, the parking sensors are actually a little bit annoying at times because of how sensitive they are. Because onting, siguro kahit may dumaan lang na pusa o aso, it will really ring and it's quite loud. So, if you're not into those things, magandang i-off mo na lang siya. Now, coming with that, of course, it has an electrical handbrake. What's nice about this electrical handbrake is, alam ko kasi that some of you might be a little confused in how to operate it because medyo nakakalito nga naman siya as compared to a normal handbrake na nahihilahin mo pataas. And the good thing about this is, meron siyang automated brake hold where you just simply press or hold it and kapag ginawa mo yon, the car will automatically hold whether you're in an incline or in traffic. So hindi ka na mamamroblema to clip it back and forth to make sure that it's working well. Simpleng isang pindot lang and it'll work the way that it is. Now again, for fuel consumption, because it comes with an 80-liter tank, hindi ka mag-worry whether magpapagas ka in different areas because tipid naman talaga siya. With 9 kilometers per liter in the city on diesel and about 16 kilometers per liter in the highway, I mean, what more can you ask, diba? And with everything that it's giving, I think it's really quite worth it. Now the question that remains is, does this have what it takes to be your next SUV? Well, I guess we have to find out. Thank you for joining me in getting to know the ins and outs of the 2022 Isuzu MUX. My name is Reph for Reph Motors. We'll see you next time.